Hi, and welcome to today's yoga class for deep sleep. For this flow, you might want to take some cozy clothes and put them on, maybe some cozy socks like I did, and then find a seated position on your mat. We are going to start in easy pose. So for that, bring your feet crossed in front of you. Your hands come onto your knees and close your eyes if you'd like. Bring your shoulders up and back, down away from the ears. And feel the connection to the ground from your sitting bones. Take a deep breath here. Become aware of your position, of your spine. Straighten it and become aware of your inhalation and your exhalation. Focus on the feeling of the breath coming in through your nose and out. And let go of any thoughts that might arise, as if they are clouds that are passing by. One more deep breath here. And then you bring your left hand onto the mat next to you and your right arm onto your head, pulling your head to your right. So your right ear comes closer to your right shoulder. Drop your left shoulder down and feel into this nice stretch in the left side of your neck. Don't force yourself into this. Just slowly release deeper and deeper into the stretch. Your body will deepen the stretch as it goes. Just relax into this. And then slowly release, come out, switching sides so your right hand comes down, your left hand comes onto your head, and then release your left ear into the direction of your left shoulder, pulling your head with your left hand a little bit more down. Your right shoulder is pulling down into the direction of the mat. And release the muscles in the neck on the right side. Breathe into the stretch and relax any facial muscles around your eyes and your cheeks, and unclench your jaw. Then slowly let go of your head, bring your left hand down onto the mat. Now your hands back on your knees and then start rolling your head around to the left first, making big circles really slowly, circling the head out and around. And then switch, turn your head to the other side. 3 big circles to your right Keep your eyes closed if that feels good for you. One more. And then come back to center, open your eyes. You're gonna take your hands now behind your head, interlace your fingers, and then pull your head down with your hands, feeling a nice stretch in the back of your neck. So just your head goes down. Keep your upper back straight. Tuck your chin in and stay here for a couple of seconds. Breathe deeply. Relax the muscles. And now release your hands, release your head, come back to center, hands on your knees, and then bring your shins parallel onto the floor. We're going to fold forward now with our upper body on top of our legs. So walk your fingers forward, release your upper body on top of your legs as far as you can, and try to keep your sitting bones connected to the ground. So don't lift them up. You stay grounded here. Now breathe deeply into your back side, into your glute muscles, and with every exhalation, sink deeper with your upper body. One more deep breath. And then slowly make your way up into a seated position. Beautiful stretch. We are going to come into a different seated position now, parallel to the long side of your mat. Plant your feet on the mat here, knees are pointing up to the ceiling, and then give yourself a hug, bringing your arms behind your thighs. Your chest is touching the top of your thighs. And then slowly walk your feet forward, extending your knees and coming down with your upper body just as far as possible. You can still keep your knees bent here. And feel into this nice stretch in the backs of your legs. Feel the energy inside your body. And again, release your upper body on top of your thighs. With every exhalation, try to go a little bit deeper. Stay here for a couple more seconds. And then slowly bring your arms out away from your thighs and reach them forward, reaching for your feet or your shins, wherever you are in your practice, and release even deeper with your upper body. Try to pull yourself down a little bit and just relax any tension in your neck, in your face, and in your upper back. And slowly come out of the pose back into an upright position. Bring your knees in and then scoop a little bit forward. Release your upper body onto your mat, coming onto your back. And from here we will go into bridge pose. So your feet come a little bit closer to your glutes, hands next to your body, and from here slowly you will roll up your hips. Inhale, roll up, engage your back, engage your glutes, and send your hips up to the ceiling. Really engage all your back muscles here, bring them as high as possible. One more second. And then slowly roll down, release your hips onto the mat. Nice. 2 more just like this. So on your next inhalation, you're going to roll your hips and your back up again towards the ceiling. Engage your muscles here and hold. For 2 and 1. Engage and slowly roll down onto the mat. Release your hips. Inhale again, bring your hips up. Nice, slow, and controlled. Engage your glutes and press your arms against the floor to bring your hips up even higher. Beautiful. Slowly release back onto the mat. Release your spine and just rest here for a second. Now we're going to scoop up back into a seated position. Take the back of your thighs and roll up into seated. Plant your feet onto the mat. And we're going to come into a twist now. So your legs are going to fall onto the right side, making a 90-degree angle in each of the knees. Your left knee is touching your right foot. And from here, twist over to your right, looking over your right shoulder. Twist a little bit more. And then slowly release your upper body down onto the mat in this twist. Plant your hands forward and release as far down as you can. It's a little bit of a weird twist, but it's really nice for your lower back. And again, stay here for a couple of breaths, releasing more and more into the pose. Remember to not force anything here. Your body goes as far as it can and as it feels ready to. Slowly to come out of the pose, walk your hands back, sit up, and we will switch right on to the other side. So bring your knees up. Your legs are falling onto the left side, making a 90-degree angle in your knees. And then with your upper body, twist to your left side, looking over your left shoulder first. Deep breath here, hold. And then slowly release your upper body onto the mat. Stay in this twist and just go as low as possible for you. Maybe you can release all the way down onto the floor. But if this is not within your practice, don't worry, just stay where you can. A couple of seconds in this twist. Maybe you can already feel a deep release in your lower spine. If not, just wait until the end of the class. I promise you will feel it then. Slowly come out of the pose, walk your hands back, turn yourself around, plant your feet onto the mat, and then we're going to lie back down onto the mat with your back. Make yourself comfortable here. We will come into a glute stretch now. So your right ankle comes on top of your left knee, and your right knee is pushing out to the side. Bring your arms forward through and behind your left thigh. Interlace your fingers behind your left thigh and pull it to your body. You can try to press your right elbow into your right knee so it doesn't come inward. And you should feel a nice stretch in your right glute muscle. We're going to stay here trying to release more and more with every exhalation. Inhale, hold, and exhale, pull it a little bit closer. A few more seconds in this pose. And then slowly release your fingers, release your left foot onto the mat, and reach your arms out to the sides. Your right knee is coming on top of your left, interlacing your legs, and then drop your legs onto your right side. Your right leg is on top of your left to deepen this twist even more, and try to keep both of your shoulders on the mat. Look over your left shoulder and stay for a few deep breaths. One more inhale, and then exhale. Slowly bring your knees back up, switching the sides now. So your right foot comes onto the mat, your left ankle on top of your right knee, and your left knee is pointing out to the side. Reach your arms through behind your right thigh, interlace your fingers, and press with your left elbow into your left knee to keep it out. Pull your right thigh closer to your body and feel into the stretch in your left glute muscle. Sending deep breath into that area of your body. Stay for one more inhale, and exhale. Let go of the thigh, release your right foot onto the floor, hands reaching out to your sides again, and bring your left knee on top of your right. This time, releasing your legs onto the left side, let them drop down. Left leg on top of your right, and look over your right shoulder. Maybe close your eyes and keep your right shoulder on the mat for a deeper twist. Slowly releasing all the tension in your back. Release tension out of your legs. Enjoy. On your next inhale, you're going to bring your knees back up. Come out of the twist and release your left leg. Now bring both of your legs in, reaching for the outsides of your feet. Coming into happy baby pose. So you bend your knees, you open your legs out to the sides, and you're pulling your feet in the direction of your mat. So pull the feet down and feel into the stretch in your thighs. If it feels good for you, you can try and rock from side to side, massaging the spine a little bit. Be gentle with yourself here. I mean, be always gentle to yourself, but especially now. Then slowly find stillness in this pose. Relax, release. And from here, you're going to extend both legs up. Try to grab the back of your legs, maybe your calves, and bring them in as far as possible, but keep the knees extended. Another deep stretch for the back of your legs. Now slowly release your left leg onto the mat. Keep holding on to your right leg, stays where it is. Switching to a one-sided stretch. With every exhalation, bring your leg closer to your upper body. Now we're going to engage our core a bit as well. So inhale, bring your upper body up closer to that right leg. Hold and exhale, release back onto the mat. 2 more like this. On your inhale, bring your upper body up, engage your core. And exhale, release. Inhale, come up. Your right leg stays where it is. Hold. And exhale, slowly release. Amazing. Bend your right knee for a second and hug it in. And then slowly release it onto the mat. Switching to the other side, left leg comes up. Grab the back of your leg and pull it towards you. Releasing deeper and deeper with every exhalation. Remember to keep your knee extended and feel into this beautiful stretch. Coming back to our core, inhale, bring your upper body up towards your leg. Hold and exhale, release. 1 more. Inhale, bring your upper body up. Engage your abs and your core. And exhale, release back onto the mat. Inhale, come up, engage, hold your left leg. One more second, and exhale, release back onto the mat. From here, bend your left knee, bring it in, and then slowly release both legs onto your mat, coming onto your back, and meet me in reclined butterfly pose, Supta Baddha Konasana. Your feet are touching, your knees are falling out to the sides. Beautiful hip opener. From here, you're going to take your hands on top of your thighs and press down into the direction of your feet. And while pressing your hands down onto your thighs, you will try to extend your spine into the direction of your head. So you're pushing and extending into opposite directions, meanwhile creating space in the area of your lower spine. Don't exaggerate this too much, it's just a gentle stretch here. Stay for a few more seconds. And then release your hands. Bring your right hand onto your chest and your left hand onto your belly. We're going to continue with a 3-part breath here, which means on your inhalation, you're going to start to bring the air into your belly first. Then you're going to fill up your rib cage and then your chest. And on your exhale, you go the other way around. You release the air out of your chest, your rib cage, and then your belly. So inhale into your belly, rib cage, and chest. And exhale, release your chest, your rib cage, and your belly. Do this really slow paced. So inhale, belly, rib cage, chest, and exhale, chest, rib cage, belly. Continue in your own pace, really focusing on the movement that you can feel in your upper body. Take a few more moments to continue like this. We tend to have a really shallow breathing in day-to-day life, where we only really bring the air into the chest and never down to the belly. And we are rarely aware of our breathing, so this exercise helps you with conscious breathing. And then slowly to come out of the pose, bring your knees back together, close them, and roll over to one side, coming into a seated position on your mat. Cross your legs in front of you, bring your hands onto your knees, And from here, take a deep breath in. Bring your arms over your head. Exhale, hands in front of your chest. Thank you so much for flowing with me today. It was a pleasure to guide you through this class, and I hope you have a beautiful deep sleep tonight. We will hopefully meet in the next class, and until then, I wish you all the best. Bye!